Greetings and welcome everyone to Bionic Commando. Now, I was given this game by Joe Parlock, or otherwise known as Edge Zombie on YouTube. He's a good friend of mine, or at least he's a good friend of mine right now at time of recording. Maybe in 7 years I'll hate him, but for now, he's a friend. I was given this game by Joe Parlock, and he said it is a very good game, and that I would like it, and I would find it very interesting. Now, if you've never played Bionic Commando, it's basically Spider-Man, but with only one arm, and not as cool, and he doesn't have as many interesting little quips, so let's get to it.
Let me tell you about the man I met when I was still young. 10 years ago, our country faced the greatest threat it had ever known. The FSA was attacked by the Imperials, a military group of fascists who respected nothing, not even the laws of life and death. A soldier was sent in and managed to stop them. He saved us all. He saved me. But people forget. At first, the public was grateful. Then they grew distrustful. Before long, they turned on people like him. Mechanically enhanced soldiers, Bionic Commandos. They called them dangerous, crazy, not fully human. Bionics became a public menace. Eventually, the politicians pulled the plug. Bionic soldiers were purged, stripped of their bionic parts like they were machines. Some of them died, others ran. And the man that saved my life, he ended up on death row for the murders of men I had sent him to kill. Sentenced to death. And ready for the end. This is where our story begins. Spencer, you finally arrived. Let him go. I stopped the execution!
You put me in prison in the first place! I followed your orders!
I got you out!
What the hell do you want with me?
Pro-bionic terrorists detonated a weapon of mass destruction in Ascension City this morning. People are dead, Spencer. Hundreds of thousands. Maybe millions. What's left of the city has been occupied. Infantry, Air Force. Nothing we've sent in has come back out. We need to get behind their lines and find out what's going on.
I'm not a soldier of the FSA anymore.
We believe the terrorists to be ex-Imperials, and some of our own men. Rogue Bionics. You're the only one with experience tackling both. We're sending you into the city to scout the area and help us track down those responsible.
Nice Wilhelm scream.
I'm just a man, Spencer. I can't give you the last 5 years back, but I can give you this.
What the fuck does this have to do with Emily?
I have information about her disappearance. I can help you find her. The clock is ticking on this, Spencer. Are you in or out?
We've still got one problem.
That's been taken care of.
Spencer's voice, like, doesn't sound anywhere near as cool as that other guy he was angry at. Like, he was like, deep and awesome and muscly and manly, and Spencer's like, what does this have to do with Emily? Meh, meh, meh.
Cloud Splitter 1 to base, over.
Roger, CS1.
to launch delivery.
You are go for delivery, CS1.
Package delivered. Heading home.
Now, where did the rest of me land?
They could have killed someone with this. Look at this. We're in like an office and they just shoot it right through there. Well, I mean, I suppose it is deserted, so probably not that likely, but whatever. Never know. Anyway, so this is Bionic Commando, the gameplay, and now if you look to the right, you should see it says A to jump, and I just want to point out that no, I am not playing this with an Xbox 360 gamepad. I'm not playing it at all with anything relating to Xbox 360. My Xbox 360 controller isn't even plugged in. It just says to use the Xbox controller buttons because they were too lazy to make new icons for the PC buttons. So you can use your PC buttons, yeah, sure, but screw you if you want to actually have us tell you which buttons are which. You just have to sort of constantly go to the menu and check like what's what. But anyway, now this is a basic tutorial, and this is just going to teach us how to shoot before we go into the main section of doing the jumpy swingy sort of things with our actual bionic arm sort of thing. So let's just shoot this guy. There we go. Now we want to aim for headshots because headshots do the most damage. Headshots will kill them, I think, in one hit, whereas if you just shoot them in the gut, yeah, it'll take a few shots to take them down. So we don't actually even need to kill these guys, I think. We can just ignore them, but you know, better to kill them all. Might as well.
Still got it.
Alright, so now this is a collectible, and I have no idea what the collectibles are really for. You just sort of collect them, and then you get a nice little thing. I think it's for an achievement, but don't quote me on that. So let's just jump all the way down there, which Spencer here can jump incredibly far. It's kind of ridiculous. I didn't realize he also had bionic legs in addition to the bionic arm. He is the bionic man. We have the technology. We can build him, which I believe because they already sort of have. Alright, so just further on, we just continue on through a nice little linear little area of just pointing and shooting, and it's a very simple, nice little tutorial section for how to shoot and point. And it's a very nice little environment. It's a very nice, simple way to get the game started, and it's not amazing, but it gets the job done, so it's good enough. Now, for an older game, this game actually doesn't look that bad at all. It looks relatively good. Like, this came out in like 2009 or something like that, some ridiculously long time ago, and it still holds up relatively well. The draw distance maybe not the best, but still very good work. Very good work. Now let's just quickly pick up this this little collectible here, which I just it feels so out of place. This 8-bit thing in contrast to the bloody super hyper realistic graphical environments. It's pretty insane.
Yes, I know it's unexpected.
Access granted.
What the?
Oh, sucks to be you. Shouldn't have messed with my bionic arm chamber thing.
This is gonna hurt.
It might have hurt, but, you know, installation in general was relatively easy. Like, I've built computers before, and they were really difficult. You just put one thing in another, that's it, man. I had to put one thing in another multiple times. You need to quit your bitching.
Emily?
Your bionic arm can reach and attach to a surface if the attach reticle turns blue. Jump and attach to the green beam. Swing back and forth 3 times without releasing.
Yay, mandatory tutorial sections. Okay, so now we are given the skin of Spencer from like the actual original 8-bit NES game, so that's something interesting. Alright, so now we just need a swing here. There's really nothing you can do here aside from just follow the tutorial. I don't think you can actually skip it as far as I know. Yeah, no, there's no option in the main menu to skip, so... Oh, god damn it. I messed up the last section. Okay, let's try this again. And the final one. Come on, last but not least. There we go.
Let's get you swinging. Release when you're at the optimal swing angle. Good work.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm pretty decent at this. I've already done the tutorial once before, so I don't really need to redo it. I've already figured out what to do most of it. So yeah, I can just skip most of this. Basically, you just swing. It's basically Spider-Man, but if he only had one arm. So that's pretty cool. It's also a lot more like Spider-Man 2 than it is the more modern Spider-Man games, where they're a lot more forgiving. You have to be pretty pinpoint with this game.
Irradiated areas. If you get a radiation warning, get out of there on the double. Also, remember that you can't attach to irradiated surfaces. Green waypoints on the heads-up display show your current mission objective.
Oh, shit. Okay, I need to fix that. There we go. Okay, how am I going to do this? Oh, dear. Whoops. I done messed up, I think. Okay, so let's just swing back there. Oh, come on. No. Okay, that definitely could have gone better. Let's just quickly, get over here. Come on. Oh, can I make it? I can make it. Sweet. Okay, yeah. So swinging is fairly easy. It's not too difficult. It's okay. It's actually more like Just Cause 2 than it is Spider-Man, I suppose. So if you've ever played Just Cause 2 and you've done all of that sort of like grapple stuff in Just Cause 2, then you'll know what I'm talking about when I say like you just use the grapple a lot like that. The only difference is like this is more realistic, and I hesitate to use that word, but it's more grounded in reality than, say, Just Cause 2, which is just like... which is about as close to reality as fucking Looney Tunes, really. Okay, so now this is basically the jump kick, which is just the most fucking awesome attack ever. You just put your grapple thing onto them, and then you just kick the fuck out of them. It is just amazing, and I love it to bits. Alright. Time to interact with this relay. We'll just do that by pressing right click and then F, and let's exit the tutorial. Yep, I'm done.
Outpost, do you read me?
Go ahead. What's your status?
We have hostiles within the perimeter.
These guys are so damn silly. They're like, I'm going to mess around with this thing. Like, both of these people, they got messed up because they tried to interact with my little canister thing. They just did not stand a chance. Okay, so now we get to have a bit more fun with this little toy. Yeah, buddy. So, yes, this is basically the main point of the game. It's just to swing around and feel like a goddamn badass while you do it. Okay, so now let's just do some swinging. Now we just have to just follow the little area. Now, as far as I can tell, early on in the game, or at least as far as I've played, it's not too open world. Like, most of the time you'll just end up dying. Like, see, that fire killed me right there. So that fire, despite it not being anywhere close to me and me actually being above it, it still managed to hurt me. So yeah, it's pretty unforgiving with restrictions and stuff, or at least at this point right now. Maybe later on in the game it'll be more open worldish, but for right now, yeah, it's pretty linear. Okay, so let's now we just have to follow the waypoint down here. Now it doesn't matter about full damage because our little boots will absorb all the damage, so it's a-okay. Alright, so now we have to go to the first relay and look at it or something?
Shit.
Yep, that's not too useful with the constant static. Yeah, don't quite understand static myself. Okay, let's head down here. Hello, buddy. Okay, now we get our first actual combat interaction, which is just pretty easy. It's just basically what we've been doing before. Except now we can use our bionic arm. If you really want, you can just continually just shoot at them if you're boring. I mean, really. But yeah, you can also just jump right into, you just jump kick right into their face, which is just awesome. That looks awfully serious. Alright, so now let's just continue on swinging. Yeah, I don't think he's actually going to ever get through like that. Okay, let's just see what's around here.
TF-16 to base. Come in. Over. Relay Station 21 has been activated in Sector Echo 9er. Do we have a signal? Over.
Hello! Oh, they didn't pay any attention to me. That's ridiculous. Okay, so, yep, that's how the combat works in this game. You just want to click at them, and then you just want to smash straight into their face. It's that bloody simple. It is just great. And you can do it to all of them as far as I can tell. Like, pretty much all enemies, you can just right-click, then spacebar, and you just destroy them. So now, to hack this little relay thing, we need to right-click it, put our grapple hook on it, and then press F. Simple as that. Now, there's no minigame, which was what really surprised me. Normally when you do a hacking in a minigame, like say Deus Ex Human Revolution, Fallout 3, pretty much any game, there's some sort of hacking minigame that you do in order to hack something. But in this, it's like, no. You just, like, click some words and then it's done.
Do you read me?
I hear you.
Report, soldier.
The city's deserted and flooded with radiation. You never mentioned that in the briefing.
Remember that your bionics are extremely sensitive to radiation. Now get on with the mission and see what's out there. My readings indicate that something is blocking your only way through. Is that a monorail car?
Press B rapidly. Actually pressing the B button actually does it, I think. No, it does not. Okay, so it's E. You have to press, yeah. Yeah, you have to press E. No, F. F, that's right. See, that's what's difficult about not having actual indicators for buttons.
We're updating the navigation points on your heads-up display in real time. Following nav points will always keep you on the right track.
Damn it! This is not good. Okay, so using your Bionic Commando hook arm isn't too useful in CQC, apparently. You can punch, though, so that's sort of useful, so I guess I'll just punch him. Which isn't as effective as a headshot, so I'll just actually use that instead. Get a headshot. Come on. Oh my god. What the hell? That guy was like dodging like a mofo.
The enemy jamming signal is blocking the homing device we placed on you. See if you can find the relays emitting that signal and shut them off. Then we'll be able to triangulate your position.
And why would I want you to do that?
Because we'll be able to resupply you through insertion pods of new weapons.
I can live with that.
Good. We got a fix on the closest relay. Follow the navigation points.
Bullseye! Joe, I just saw something. I think it was the name of a terrorist organization. It said BioRain.
It's just as we expected. It's the BioRain militia. I'll prepare a file.
Oh, he said he was going to do something. Whoops.
Mines.
Those mines must be controlled by a central network. Maybe you can shut them down by hacking the enemy's relays.
Maybe I can. Let's give it a shot. Oh, hello friend over there. Ow, the mines attacked me. That's no fun. You jerk.
Spencer, listen up. Secretary of Defense Armstrong is calling the shots on this mission. If he contacts you, try to be polite, okay?
Crash.
I'm always polite. Don't be so ridiculous. Oh, I can't shoot over that. Damn it. I thought I could, but no, apparently not. Oh well. Live and learn, I suppose. Live and learn. Now, as far as health goes in this game, you don't really have any health pickups or anything like that. It just automatically regenerates after you take damage. Your screen will go like red once you get damaged enough, but aside from that, it doesn't really tell you how much health you're on. That's pretty. Alright, let's pick up this collectible. Yay! Now it's time to introduce these assholes to a nice gun. Now the gunplay, it's good enough. Like, it's functional, but it's not really that impressive. But I think that's mostly just to encourage you to use your bionic arm sort of things. Because, like, look at this. Compare, like, fucking jump kicking them into oblivion versus, no, I'm just gonna pop out of cover and shoot you in the face. Like, compare those two. Which is better? Which do you prefer to play? Which feels better? Spoiler alert, it's jumping in, putting your fucking feet directly into their face and going, fuck you. Oh, that's brilliant.
AD5, floating mines. Minefield number A5, deactivated. Standing by.
There we go, so now the mines are now deactivated.
Spencer, we only need one more relay, then we'll have your position.
Now we can interact with the mines, which is really cool, so we can go pretty incredibly far, like, right now. So, because we have so many more objects to interact with and stuff, so it makes it a lot easier.
I'm gonna sound like an idiot now, but what the heck?
Just ask.
I get the suits and the polygraphs, but what's the deal with the floating mines? I mean, seriously.
Countermeasures against low-altitude flyers. You know, helicopters, recon drones. If the FSA sends anything skyward, we'll blow the shit out of it.
That's them basically explaining why they have those goofy little mines there. Because, you know, games need to have a logic. You know, they can't just have stuff, I suppose. Okay, come on. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna have to shoot you, mate. Sorry. It had to be done. Really, that's all I could do.
Spencer, you've been without your arm for a long time. Bionic parts usually take some time to synchronize with the bearer.
Your point being?
My point being, don't expect to jump straight back into the old days. Certain moves and techniques will come back. Just give them some time.
Oh, wait, who the hell's that? Oh god, I didn't even see you guys over here. I jumped right past you assholes. Wow, I apologize. So you must feel so insulted right now. Alright, so it looks like I got all of them. Sweet. Time to head down to the relay. Geronimo! There's not really much of a full. Alright, what up? What up? Hey, come on. I'm trying to jump kick into your face. There we go. Okay, so it can be a bit finicky with the aiming reticle because it's like, it has like, the auto aim is insane with it. Like, but it doesn't really auto aim where I want it to. It's like, oh, you want to auto aim, right? So obviously you want to auto aim, like lock onto the freaking wall, not the enemy. No, that's ridiculous. But whatever. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Just haven't gotten used to it. I suppose I'm still used to like the auto aim in like Just Cause 2 or something like that. Alright, so words, and that's how you hack, by looking at words.
Good. We've acquired your position on radar. We'll update the mission parameters. In the meantime, proceed through the city. We need to know what they're up to.
Alright, so now we can conveniently use all of these well-placed mines to get across. There we go. Actually, hold on. Oh, dear. Oh, no, I don't think I actually... Wow. Radiation is gonna kill me. Yeah, once you get touched by any radiation, you pretty much die instantly. It's kind of ridiculous. So now let's just jump on all the way up to the top here. Now, where is the... Yeah, there it is. Okay, so now... Which pathway? I assume this way? To the right, then? Alright. Oh. I think I'm gonna make it. I made it. Yeah. Alright. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yep. Papa likes that. Papa really likes that.
Spencer, we loaded the first pod with a hiker. It's in the air now.
The fuck is a hiker? Oh, okay, that way, right. Might as well just go on the ground, I suppose, since probably be quicker that way. So, looks like it's time for us to slowly but surely climb up here. This is gonna be fun. Alright, there we go, that actually didn't take too long at all. Open up! Open up! Yes! Sweet. Now we can introduce these assholes to the hiker, whatever the hell that is. Okay, so it's, you know, it's not that bad at all. It's not that bad at all. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow, that's really good. Okay, so the hiker is like a badass shotgun cannon thing that just annihilates everyone. My goodness. Get wrecked. Oh, and now I'm back to the pistol. Well, that was short-lived. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh well, you win some, you lose some, I suppose. Hey there, friend. Goodbye, friend. Hello. Another one of you. Hey, friend. I see you. You around here? Nope, not anymore. Oh my god, you got wrecked. Welcome to Headshotville. Your mayor is Mr. Spencer. Hello. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Whoa. Okay, this guy apparently doesn't like me too much. I was wondering what the hell he was trying to do, but he was trying to like hit me with like a stun rod or something like that. It's kind of weird. Alright, you have recovered the death from above ability. Basically, you just spam E while falling and you'll blow shit up. Allow me to demonstrate, if you will. Like that.
Whoa, nice move. I wouldn't want to be caught in that shockwave.
This is Secretary Armstrong. Status report.
I'm in the middle of something, Secretary. Maybe you could ask Joe.
I outrank you both, Major, and don't you forget it. You report to me at my say-so.
Fine, here's the report. The city is in ruins. Everybody's dead. Is that what you were looking for?
Oh, spare me the melodrama. I'll be checking in on you, Major. I run this mission. Now, Joe.
Come on, get destroyed already. Jesus Christ, I have to ram my legs into these assholes so much. We've got, like, bionic legs or something like that, yet they still can take a massive beating. Ridiculous. Alright, deactivating minefield. Look at those intel stuff. There we go. Done. Hacked.
Spencer, incoming paratroopers. Watch out.
Minefield number.
Oop. Pod drop, what have you got for me? Another hiker. Sweet. That's going to be relatively useful. So now we've got a new hiker, so we can introduce those paratroopers to a nice little surprise of kick-ass, which is my favorite surprise. Well, at least when I'm dishing it out. Not so much when I'm receiving it. However, I'm not a big fan of receiving the kick-ass, even if it is a surprise. But I'm sure these paratroopers aren't like me. For one, they suck, unlike me. Haha. I rock. What up? Not you. Goodbye. See ya. Ridiculous. I'm just destroying these assholes. Get wrecked. All of you. Oh! And now I'm trapped inside their parachute thing. Okay. Well, it looks like we can make it across here. There we go. Yep. Easy does it. And stuck the landing. Beautiful work. 10 out of 10, mate. 10 out of 10. Oh. There's bad guys. No, what should I do? How about just grapple past them? Too easy.
Careful down there, Spencer. Those were developed while you were in the brig. They're called biomechs. Mechanized infantry suits. They're tough as nails and armed to the teeth.
Okay, so basically what you want to do for these things is you want to just go across them, hit their back, and then destroy their back. So their shield is powerful in the front, but their backs are completely vulnerable. So you can just go around them and then get your little shieldy thing going on. Well, you should be able to anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And then after you get one, you should be able to pretty much just like chain it. There we go. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, let's just roll out of there by pressing Control and done. Nope. Yep. Now it's done. Goodbye.
Very nice, Spencer. I knew you were the right man for the job.
Thank you. Look at this little bus stop. That's adorable. Okay, let's make our way through.
We have a new objective for you. An FSA recon plane was shot down before you were sent in. We could use the data from their black box. Head to these coordinates and find it. Who knows? Maybe the team can be rescued too.
Always the mission over the man. Why am I not surprised, Joe?
Stow it. This isn't about you.
Alright, well, no, thanks for sticking around, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. And when we return, we'll be continuing on with Bionic Commando. GG.